Today I'm going to talk to you about how to build an abundant business with doTERRA. Now, what you can see on the screen here is doTERRA's Build Business Overview. It is an amazing way to get started and work out what it is exactly that you want out of doTERRA and building doTERRA, a business with doTERRA. So we're going to go through exactly what to do to get started. But before I do that, I just want to talk a little bit about my background story. So 3 years ago, I bought my first kit of essential oils for no reason other than I wanted to transfer my home. I wanted to get rid of the toxins. I wanted to use them as natural medicine for my family and have something there on hand to deal with any emotions that came up or any medicinal issues that came up, and to make some of my own cleaning products, basically. I had no idea what was to come. And then kind of within about a few months of seeing success story after success story, I ended up sharing with all my friends. And then from there, it just evolved into this now business that I have. So at the moment, I'm so excited to say that I've got over 1,000 girls and men, males and females, on my team. And they're all over Australia, and that's a lot of families that are empowered to get oils into their home. One of the really cool things is that when you get a wholesale account with doTERRA, you can choose 3 options: to live with the oils, to share the oils with friends and family, which is kind of what I did at the start, or to build an abundant business and a financial pipeline, which is now what I've done. So it is a really cool option. You opt in, you do what you want, but the business is by far the best thing. I never intended to have a business, but it has completely changed my life. So about 2 years ago, I stopped teaching, and this is what I do now full time, all while having the 3 kids with me and, working my own hours. So it is an amazing, amazing business. So let's go through what is required to set up your doTERRA business. So this up here, you can see the website. Now, if you go to Empowered Success, this is the build guide. So we're going to work our way through it today. If you have a pen and paper, grab it out now and let's see. This is something that resonated with me a lot early in the beginning. I've watched a video about this man who was hauling buckets. So this is a great example in pictures. So one day there was a man who was hauling buckets for a living. He was hauling buckets of water. Every day he would walk kilometres, grab a bucket, bring it back, get paid. Next day he'd go bring a bucket of water back and get paid. Now, that's fine. It's kind of the traditional work model. You go to work, you get paid. But what happened was one day there was another guy who came along, and he decided that he thought it was a better option that instead of hauling buckets every day back and forth to work, that he would start to build a pipeline. So every day, for not much money, he would just build. He wasn't getting that income at the start. He'd just build a little bit onto his pipe. Then one day he was able to turn on that water, and he has an abundant supply now of water. He was getting paid. He doesn't have to go to work so much. And he's got that financial pipeline for the future. And this is really, really, really a great analogy for doTERRA. So at the moment, at the start of doTERRA, you're not going to get much pay while you're building your business. Then you're going to be moderately paid. Your wages are probably going to be matched about whilst you're building business, and then you're going to be abundantly paid for a very long time. This is what's called residual income. The money keeps coming in whether you've shown up to work or not. As long as you're supporting your team and helping your team grow, it will continue to grow with you. So that is, and actually one of the amazing, really cool things about this business is that you can leave it to your children in your will. That I think is very, very powerful. By the time, hopefully, touch wood, it doesn't happen anytime soon, but by the time that comes to that stage for my family, we will be making well over $1 million a year that you could be gifting to your children for that business. So that is very, 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 very powerful. Okay, so are you ready for financial freedom? Let's have a look what to do. So where are you right now? Are you hauling buckets, trading hours for dollars, limit on advanced and earnings, limited time freedom and building other people's dreams? Or are you building a pipeline, true lasting residual income, no limits on advancements or earnings, freedom to build your schedule and building your dreams? So just sit with that for a minute and have a think of where you are now and perhaps where you'd like to be. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about doTERRA. This is doTERRA's head office in Utah. Now, it is growing very, very quick over there. The building kind of just started as kind of one of these, and it's, multiplying very quickly. There's also a warehouse there, and they're actually also building a hospital out there as well, which is very, very awesome. Now, why partner with doTERRA? First of all, they are most trusted and most tested essential oil company in the world. It is all third-party tested, so that means that bottle of essential oil is tested by somebody other than doTERRA to make sure what is in that oil is 100% pure. Now, it says that there's over 4.5 million customers. I've just enrolled someone this morning and we're up to over 6 million customers. So, it is growing very, very fast, this business. It has an amazing retention rate. Now, 65%, for those who have ever looked at network marketing before, you find that usual network marketing retention rate of people wanting to buy, continue to buy, or to, in 5 years period, to actually come back to that product is about 10%. doTERRA is 65%. That is massive. That is one reason that you want to partner your business with doTERRA. So most direct, and this is the reason why, most direct sellings lead with a business opportunity. It's about product sales depending on the opportunity, and then you are actually selling the opportunity. You are selling the opportunity to get rich or to have the lifestyle, which is very, very different to doTERRA. I said at the beginning of this talk that I came into doTERRA because I wanted essential oils. Then when I saw the success that I was having, I needed to share them with my friends. That is why the doTERRA retention rate is so good, because people fall in love with the product, and it's product driven. It's not opportunity driven. So we are leading with very powerful products. The products sell regardless of the opportunity. Most of my people that are in my team just use the oils for their family. They don't share, they don't sell the business, but the option is obviously there. But it is sharing a wellness lifestyle. So that is one of the main reasons that doTERRA is very different. Now, this little graph here, you can see that doTERRA's growth over the past 7 years, they've just hit 10 years. So this is a little bit outdated, but it is on par with Apple. So everyone here would know Apple. And we got to $1 billion company in 7 years. That is a debt-free company. doTERRA owns outright all of their buildings, all of their oils, everything. They are the largest essential oil company of the world. It is optimal timing for this business opportunity because there are 120 plus markets open worldwide. They are debt-free, no outstanding interest or funding. They are part of a $1 trillion wellness industry. People want solutions. They don't want to be sick anymore. They're waking up to the fact that everybody is sick, and we're supposed, why is everyone getting sicker? Now, they are led by a team of diverse business marketing healthcare professionals with 150 years combined industry experience. That picture there is of the founders of doTERRA. Now, I've met some of them, and they are the most genuine and kind people that you will ever meet, and they are most humble, and they just... You want to partner with some of these people. Like, you hear Dave Sterling speak, and you see their impact sourcing in the way that they are really, really about changing the world, and you want to be in it. And here we go. And it's about changing the world. So doTERRA creates partnerships with growers around the world. They are nurturing developing economies, preserving agricultural traditions through doTERRA co-impact sourcing and doTERRA Healing the Hands initiatives. So for those of you who don't know much about that part of doTERRA, all of their oils come from somewhere in the world where they grow best. So a lot of those places are developing countries, and these people need things. They need water or healthcare or shelter, and doTERRA goes in and works with them and provides partnerships. They get above average wages, and they get the vital things that they are required. So for those of you who don't know, hubby and I are going over to Kenya in a few months to go and visit the farmers over there and see the distilleries and to work in the paddocks and actually hands-on with that community. I'm very, very, very excited about that. The doTERRA pipeline touches many lives. When you buy that bottle of vetiver oil from Haiti, some of that money goes straight back to that community. You've helped change their lives because they have now a job with an income. They've got, you've helped provide that for them. To the whole chain, you've helped along the whole way. Plus, you've also helped me stay at home with my babies. You've helped others along the journey as well. Okay, success is simple. This here is pipes. When I first saw some of the leaders in doTERRA talk, I sat there and went, if they can do it, I can do it. There's none of this, I'm wonderful, you can't be like me. It's all about helping each other rise together. And that, I think, is one of the really, really special parts about this business. So success is simple. 3 simple steps to building a financial pipeline. To change lives, engage in these pipeline building activities, which is called pipes. The more you put in your pipeline, the more you receive. For greater results, turn up the flow. These are, so this is the first 3. These are the simple steps. You keep doing these and don't give up and believe in yourself, and you will make it in the end. Prepare. Prepare yourself for success by experiencing the benefits of doTERRA's products and training systems. It's all about you. So prepare yourself. Use your oils. If you don't have experience, this business is not about selling. It's about sharing your experiences with the oil. When you actually can talk genuinely with that passion, people know that you are sincere. It's not, I mean, you can sell, but it doesn't come across that way. So then you need to invite others to learn about doTERRA's solutions and the opportunity. Present doTERRA's message of wellness, financial prosperity. So whether that be one-on-ones or classes or yoga studios or wherever or whatever you are into. And these are the tools. So creating names lists. Looking at Healthy Can Be Simple, and which is a little PDF. You've got a handout for when you're presenting. Now, when I started, there wasn't all of this amazing stuff out there to use, so I kind of had to wing it a lot. So this is just the perfect time to get into it because it's going to be so much easier. The next thing is enroll. So when those people when you've presented or had that one-on-one and sat down and actually served those people and helped them, you then enroll them to get their own wholesale accounts. It's really important to let them get their own wholesale accounts so that they can enjoy all of the free products. They can get access to the monthly ordering system and all of those extra free points as well, and the community and the education and the tribe that comes along with it. When you actually are just selling to your friends or giving your friends wholesale prices, you're taking that away, and that's really not something we want to encourage. So enroll them so that they can start on this journey. Looking at your live, share and build guides, which is really exciting because these things are actually going to come in your enrollment packs starting next week, I think. And then it's about supporting, listening to your customers and helping others build the business as well, and making sure that they are informed, they know what they're doing, they can safely dilute their oils, and they've got them on their benches, not in cupboards. So that is the basis of the business. Discover the possibilities. Now, this here, I kind of wish I knew how to put them next to each other, but we'll go this way. This business, discover the possibilities. Now, doTERRA's generous compensation plan is a proven vehicle to create powerful, lasting residual income with collaboration and synergy. This is not like any other network marketing company. I could look at my Facebook friends list now and I would know probably 100 people that are not on my actual doTERRA team, that are my cross-line sisters and brothers, that everyone is supportive and everyone holds each other up. It's not, you're not on my team, I'm not talking to you because I couldn't handle that. Okay, so here is the start. When you enroll with doTERRA with that wholesale account, the only thing that is required to do the business is by doing 100 PV order every month. The reason they do that is you want oils in your house. You want to start using the products. You want to switch your shopping. You want to start using shampoos and conditioners and things to get your stories. You can't sell things that you've never tried yourself. So this is the start of your doTERRA total mind blank. What is it? Conversation plan. Okay, so if you are wanting to just get your product for free, it is about getting to Elite, which is about 3,000 volume. Every oil comes with a PV value. Okay, so this wild orange might be $15, but it might be 10 PV. So for an Elite, you need 3,000 overall volume, which is about 15 people plus a month to be enrolled, and that will get you about $300 a month, give or take. So these are averages. Some of these I would say that would be an average for somebody who has been an Elite for a while. Okay, average time to do that is about 3 months. So if you're just wanting to get your free products, you're wanting to get to Elite. Now, our whole businesses are built on Elites. So next up is Premier. Again, it's a lot higher. You're going to get a lot of product, which anywhere between probably 400 to 700 a month, and that is 2 legs. We were talking about legs here, so 2 executive legs of 2,000 plus another 1,000 somewhere. So it could be 2.5 or 2.5. Now, I'll go more into this structure in another call, but this is just a bare minimum. So if you're wanting to get to Premier, that's about, average, let's go average 500 when entry level Premier. This might be somebody who's been sitting at Premier for a little while. I've got a few Premiers in my business. I've got one who gets about 300 a month and one who gets about 700, 800. So, there is a big jump, and it all depends on the volume underneath that person. So when you're wanting to supplement your income, the next level is Silver. So Silver is about, just say 2,000. Again, entry level go anywhere from 1,200, I think was my first Silver pay. And then it goes up to, an average of 2,000 a month. And that is leading 3 people to Elite. So that is 9,000 volume in 3 different legs. Very, very achievable. Okay, I've done classes where I get people those people enroll enough people that that volume gets to Elite. Okay, the best thing about this is, remember, this is a team structure. So you don't have to be enrolling 45 people a month to get to Elite to get to Silver, because all of your team is also enrolling, and it comes from your monthly ordering, which is your loyalty rewards. That volume gets put in there as well. So, very early on in the month, I will already hit my Silver targets to move on because of the volume of my team. Next is Gold. Now, this is between 4,500 to 5,000 a month. You can see down here, this is, when we click to the next page, you'll see how much of this and how all of the different ways you get that money coming through. Now, Gold is leading 3 people to Premier. So, you're working with 3 people and helping them do classes and build their businesses as well. Remember, this is your business, so you need to make sure you're taking responsibility and doing the action steps as well. It can't be just waiting for others to build your business. And then it is leading 3 people to Premier, about that. So this is when your money actually starts to mean something. I've sat at Gold for quite a while, but that $5,000 a month actually has replaced my teaching income. So there is no need for me to go back to work while I'm building by building a diamond business. And again, this is an average of 27 months. So some people have done this really, really fast. Some people really, really slow. So I've seen people build to diamond, which we'll talk about in a second, in less than 2 years. I've seen people take 6-7 years. So this is just whatever works for you. However fast, however slow you want to do it, it's what serves you and your family. Okay, Platinum is leading 3 people to Silver. So Silver is 3 Elites. So you're going to have 9 elites in your platinum business. That's like it's sitting on about $10,000 a month. So this is when the big money starts to come in. You're looking at about $120,000 a year to do that. This is amazing money. And then to diamond, which is kind of the goal. Everybody kind of wants to get to diamond before, and once they get to diamond and they want to keep going, is letting 4 people to silver. So those silver leaders that you have that you're working with and you're holding up and building and supporting, each of them are going to be on, that they're going to be getting $2,000 a month. And that leads you to an income of $16,000 average a month. This is life-changing money, okay? I know I would say at least 10 to 15 people that I could contact right now, which are diamond or above in doTERRA. This money is real. These people you work hard, okay? Yet there is a lot of personal development that goes with this, because it's looking at building you've got to believe in the products. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in your team and your builders and your why. You need a reason why you do this, because sometimes it's going to get hard. And if you don't have a why and a reason behind you pushing you, then some people will give up. Okay, so this from diamond, we come over here to blue diamond. So, this is about almost $500,000 a year we're talking right now, and that's leading 5 people to gold. So I'm gold, okay? And then we go up to president to diamond. So again, I know 3 or 4 presidential diamonds, and we're on over $1 million a year here. And that is just leading 6 people to platinum. Now, I know that it sounds kind of easy, but it is a lot of work, but it is a business. And I don't know anybody that can build a business and an income in that short amount of time with that amount of money. Give me a second. So my hubby just came to this exact business training the other day, and he was like, okay, it's time for him to step in, because his why is to create, how did he phrase it yesterday? To create an abundant business to support his family and to support other families as well. So if you're wanting to join this ride, jump on now, because we are going least to blue diamond. Okay, so this is how you get paid. You've got your leadership bonuses. So there you get shares in the company, which is paid up here. So when you are Premier and Silver, you get 1% of the actual global volume divided among the leadership ranks. So Premiers and Silvers are classed as leadership. Silver, Gold, and Platinums get 2%. Diamonds get 1% plus another 1% plus Blue Diamonds. I'm not sure how that works. Okay. Income. So then you've got a thing called uni-level. So most network marketing companies flip it. You look after the people on your first level and that's it. Whereas we actually get paid down to our 7th level. And you can imagine if we've got 3 people on our front line, 9 people, they've got 3 people on theirs, they've got 3 people on theirs, that continue to grow, so that you could actually have comfortably about 3,000 people in your business and be getting paid off all of them. If you are silver and above, you get paid to your 7 levels. This is a great idea. This is, hopefully you can see me moving my mouse, but, that is provided that everybody is on your loyalty rewards, which most people do go on, which is amazing. That is where the income is coming from. Now, this section here is also, you're getting a power of 3 bonus. Now, if I enrolled 3 people who each enrolled 3 people, who they enrolled 3 people, the first level, I get $50 US. If I can do that second level, if those 3 each enroll 3, it's $250 US. And then if each of those 3 enroll 3, it's $1,500 US a month. That is a bonus, an added bonus in your bank. Fast start. You also get paid weekly. So you get there's two ways to get paid. You get paid monthly, which is your uni level and all of these bonuses. And then you also get fast start. So for every person that you enroll, if I enroll somebody today, I get 20% of their order, their PV order, their points value. The person that enrolled me gets 10%, and the person that enrolled them gets 5%. So, if I've got 1,000 people in my team and say 10 of them are enrolling people, I'm getting still at least 10% of that. So that is a really quick overview of the actual money involved and how you get paid. And again, I'll do trainings on this as well. Let's talk about changing lives and creating an income. Each of us have the opportunity to create a life we live, we desire. With doTERRA, you can build an abundant financial pipeline and allow yourself to be free to give. The reason I had a few reasons why when I decided to opt into this, there were a few reasons why. One is I really wanted to provide mums, especially at that time, with natural solutions. I wanted to empower them to go back to that innate wisdom that they have and to believe in themselves and their knowledge of how to deal with things naturally. So when doTERRA came up, it was a perfect, alignment. Javi is more about the money side of things and the business because, as a guy, he's all about wanting to create stability and financial stability in our home. So that's why he opted into this. Now, you're going to have people who have issues with the network marketing model. That is by far the best thing that I've seen. Okay, the network marketing model in conjunction with high quality products presents an unparalleled opportunity for people to thrive. So, what would make the biggest income in your life? Is it earning more? Is it to be debt-free? Maybe a generous savings account, financial freedom, or being able to give to charities? Is it working smarter? Maybe it's time freedom. Maybe you've got lots of money, but you have no time. Maybe you want to build your dreams, self-improvement, financial planning and preparedness. Or is it doing what you love, travel, education, service, and spending time with your family? So I could straight away tick at least 10 of those things. That's the reason I'm doing this. I've grown so much as myself as a person in the past personal development journey that doTERRA is. I want to travel. I want to travel with the kids. I want to take them all around the world. And while doing that, I can actually do that with doTERRA, like going to Kenya, but I can also build a business at the same time while I'm doing it. I want to help people. Okay, I've always been somebody who wants to help and to change lives. So this is a way. I want to spend time with the family. I don't want to put her, I've still got one at home. I don't want her in childcare when she could be at home with me. I want to be prepared for the future. Okay, I want to build my dreams. I've got a really strong reason why I'm doing this. I've got to do it. And I want time freedom. I want to do what I want when I want. Obviously, be debt-free. Have that money in the savings account and having it coming in. Even if a few weeks ago I was sick, I didn't do anything for about 3 weeks. I still got paid. Financial freedom and to be able to give to charities. Especially even not money so much, but even time. So, it might be providing something to give. So, whatever way this works for you, have a think about that. All right, so partner with doTERRA and get where you want to be. Which path is best for you? Do you just want your products to be paid for? This is about, $300 to $700 a month, which is your Elite to Premier. And it's about 3 to 5 hours a week. Personally enroll a few people a month, just sharing with your friends, or when that person says to you, I really want some wheels, getting their own wholesale account and get them started. Do you want to supplement your income? Premier and Gold, so you're, between $700 and $4,500 a month, 10 to 15 hours a week. Enrolling 4 customers in a builder monthly, that would take you get to gold in 1 to 2 years, silver in 6 to 9 months, elite in 1 to 2 months, depending on what it is that you want. Now, I will honestly tell you I spend much more than 10 to 15 hours a week in my business, but I have got big plans and I am not going to stay at gold. I will be diamond and above. So I work within probably closer to 25, 30 hours a week. But again, I'm preparing for my future. And I'm looking to replace my income and my husband's income instead of just supplementing. So gold to diamond. So, could take 1 to 3 years or more. You're looking at enrolling 8+ customers and 2 builders a month. Now, you don't know. Some people, the majority of people in my business did not come into this wanting to build a business, as did I. They just decided, when their products were amazing, they saw their business opportunity and that seed was planted, and then they've just decided at a later date. So, you very rarely do you get people coming to you and saying, I want to build this business straight up. That's happened maybe 3 times, and not many of them have actually succeeded doing that. And you need to be willing to do the work, the actual personal development work, the work on yourself as well. It's things like reading books and growing in yourself as a person, which is one of my favorite parts. All right, so if you're still with me at this stage, I know you're still really interested, which is super exciting. So let's look at how to launch your business. Begin changing lives by completing the following actions, simple, and building a financial pipeline. Let's look first of all at your Live Guide. Now, this is again at empoweredsuccess.com. You can look at experience and natural solutions, presentation, and get enrolled. Now, first, you need an account. You need a wholesale account to do a doTERRA business. So that's your first thing. Okay. This is the Live Guide. This is actually, as of next week, will get sent out with your enrollment packs, but at the moment you can download them online. Use your products daily, so get those experiences up. Reach out to the person who enrolled you, or if you have not yet enrolled and would like your wholesale account set up, then you can come to me, message me, call me, or head to mydoterra.com/mamapath to set up your account. Then look at starting to share with others. Start your names list, which is on the next page. The share guide. Get a share guide to learn about successful training, and share the presentation with 3+ people. I hate that word, share the presentation. I never presented to my friends in the start. I just told them they needed oils. But I genuinely needed to help them. So you don't have to stand up and present to a whole audience. You can do it whichever way you want. The other thing I'll tell you quickly about this business is that you need to be you. Okay. One of my builders said to me the other day, she said the area that she lives in is flooded with people doing doTERRA as a business. And I said, but if you be you, the right people will come to you. I don't know if you're following along on my Facebook journey. I've just built a crazy big teepee out in my yard, and straight away people were like, can you please run classes under your teepee? Who would think that was going to be me? This was just my little afternoon project one day, and people wanted it. So, be yourself and people will come to you. The right people will come to you. You could go down this path of spirituality and chakras, or pet care, or non-toxic cleaning, or maybe you like raw cooking, or you DIY skincare. Maybe you're a beautician, maybe you're a yoga teacher, maybe you're a male, maybe you just love the business opportunity and can see yourself and want that financial freedom. You can be anything you want in this business, and you can succeed. And the idea of a business, the market being flooded, in reality, there's only less than 2% of Australia that have doTERRA accounts. So, let alone the world. So it is very, very early days. And of that 2%, I think it is 1% of that 2% do the business. And I think it's something like 50% of that are over. No, it's tiny, the amount of people that are doing the business and that are really successful. So you can, it's still so early. There's still so much opportunity. Okay, and then let's look at the launch training. So again, an empowered success, choose your pace. Okay, if you want to go 30 days, I'm going to be elite. It's going to require classes. It's going to require sharing. It's going to require commitment. There's lots of information in that launch guide to get going. And then your lives list, names list. Whose lives do you want to change? Now, please don't message people and go, I've got an amazing opportunity I think you'll be interested in, because your friends will go running. Okay? Be genuine. That's my advice. Together, we are rapidly showing hope and healing through doTERRA's worldwide movement. Bringing hope, healing hearts, raising leaders, and living dreams. This is a meaningful work of a doTERRA wellness advocate. And that's the end. So if you are ready to take the next step in the business, please reach out. I'll be able to, get you set up. We'll have a look at the launch guide and start you on your journey. If you need any more information or have any questions, let me know. If you need an account, go to mydoTERRA/mamapath and set up an account, and make sure you're opting into the loyalty rewards program, which is their monthly ordering, which is the only requirement for joining the business, is a 100-point order a month. So hopefully that was informative, and I can't wait to talk to you and mentor you on this road.